And welcome in to be our guest. You know, you say potato, I say potato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Some people say poinsettia, and some people say poinsettia.
Poinsettia is the proper pronunciation.
Oh my gosh, now we got it. We're going to the expert here. This is Jean Wright. We're at Wright's Produce. And you know, Jean, we've done a lot of things with you because two things. First and foremost, you made something survive that looked like it was going to go under. Second of all, you take care of local people. Everything you buy is nice and local. And today we're going to talk about choosing the correct poinsettia.
Absolutely, and there's an art to that.
Right.
So, let's talk about that with this beautiful poinsettia we have here in front of us.
You can tell by your blooms the age of your poinsettia. If they're not completely bloomed out, they're fresh. And poinsettias are a little peculiar. They're easy to break.
Right.
If you break one off, you can burn the end of that poinsettia to keep the milk from running out. And then you can take it and put it in a vase and have you some cut flowers.
Really, I love that.
But when you're watering these, it's best to let them get a little bit dry.
Okay.
Then water it good. Wait until it gets a little bit dry, then water it good. And don't try to keep it real wet.
Okay.
If they're in foil like these are, see the foil pot? These pots will hold water.
Okay, that's great.
So you don't want your roots soggy.
Right.
Okay.
Always, if you can, pick that pot up, and if it feels
Like it has water in the bottom?
Yeah.
Don't give it any more.
Don't give it any more water. It'll soak it up if it's dry. If it's too wet, it won't soak it up, and it'll just sort of fizzle out. And around the edges of your leaves, too much water, and they'll start turning dark.
You know, I love the fact, if you notice what she said around the leaves, you see the red, that isn't the flower. That is not the flower. Those are the leaves.
The leaves, right.
And what we were talking about is this green in here that should be nice and tight. When you buy this, that's the actual flower to the poinsettia. So when you go to buy one, don't buy one where these little green buds are already out, because that's going to be older.
If it's full bloom, yeah.
And you've got all sizes here, small, medium, large.
We do.
You put them in special containers. So you can
One
have
of the
an
growers did these, Our poinsettias are all locally grown.
Okay.
We don't get any shipped in.
Nice and fresh. Yep. You know that they're going directly from their greenhouse to you.
Right. These came in this morning, and so they're good and fresh. And you've got a lot of time left on it. The main thing is just don't overwater it.
Right.
Good.
And you have these, when you pay for this, that's your total price, so you don't have tax on top of that.
Right.
Right.
Because you're shopping at a farmer's market. That's a
And
very
locally
important
grown.
thing. Right. Now, the other thing is we mentioned the fact that as you get a little bit older, you may not need a new shirt or a new tie, but you're always going to need something to eat. Why not eat something fresh? You put together all manners of gift baskets of fruit.
We do.
Small, medium, large, and then we're going to show our viewers now as Jean is actually putting together a basket. And you start with a pretty nice basket. It's good size. And then then you start to putting the ingredients, and you start at the bottom with the grapefruit. It's the good.
They're heavier. And
That's your base.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeps them from tipping over. Then of course the oranges.
The juice oranges. You have navel oranges. You have tangerines. The navel oranges.
And the nice thing about it is, whatever you see,
Good apples.
it's not half full of foam and then some fruit.
Right.
It's entirely fruit from top to bottom.
All the way to the bottom.
Try to pick it up and you'll know, because there's a lot of weight in there.
And right off the tree.
That's it. And then also, as you're building the basket, then you're going to actually put some different types of apples in there.
Apples, we put the golden, the yellow apples, the red delicious apples. Sometimes the Granny Smith apples. We try to do maybe 3 apples, different kinds.
And actually, you'll make the basket to their specifications. If they want more of something or less of something, because you've got it here. You also sell it by the case, in half case.
Right.
So if you know somebody's just an apple lover or an orange lover or a grapefruit lover, send them a half a case of that.
And she tops it off with nuts.
Nuts that
All
are good
kinds.
for you.
Mixed nuts.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, you guys are open 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Mostly from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the
7
afternoon.
till 5.
7 till, that's right, 7 till 5. My goodness. Making them work that extra hour there.
Oh, yeah.
Getting up and going. But it's always nice and fresh. It's wonderful produce. The interesting thing, too, is all of your associates here that work with you, they're knowledgeable about the fruit.
Yes.
And they're going to help you choose the right things also.
They will. They can tell you which is sweeter, you know, like if, and we have something everybody's gotten to like are the red navel oranges. They look like grapefruit on the inside.
They're good.
A lot of people like those, and you know, they can tell you which one is sweeter, the regular or the red navel.
That's it.
Probably cut one, let you taste it and see
Okay,
which
that's
one
the
you
way
like
to
the
do it.
best. Yeah.
Well, Jean, we appreciate what you do, and we need to let our viewers know that they're on Federal Drive next door to Garrett Coliseum. So they're real close, they're easy to get to. Plenty of parking, it's
Plenty of
free
parking.
parking.
Yes,
They're going
love
to
it.
take good care of you, and we'll be right back right after this.